94.7 Asampa FM so ne Ekosiisen dwumadi no waso goto awutie no arafo no me na munyina sensan mama kwa babie se mo ba be kan ye ho in 3 minutes time it will be 5 p.m. Make us said Honorable KOJO Edu ASARE Atnase oye former member of parliament for the Adentan constituency now ono anso ye former in fact the first CEO for yes youth enterprise support under the Eswal Mahama administration. In fact, he was a staffer at the presidency, currently a director in charge of special duties for the opposition NDC. Wabekansa ewo studio ha. But unim se de biamebo Fabrigam Pharmaceuticals ho de ro emamo. Se ukohwa Yawo no bebre na yawo ferrocene ye supplement here rich in iron and vitamins which helps keep your body in shape with very good vitamins. And yawo glusadel ne excellent support for the immune system and it helps keep your body active and strong for the day. Yawo delthaprost and also a natural food supplement a kutia prostate in men and a boa mema soma urinary tract infections in amutimi isiano. Yewa masurota and also our probiotics are very good. Emma abdominal cramps and intestinal infections in the way ma unyebia and also a boa papa. Now the fully packed food supplement contains vitamin D3 which will improve your vitality and give you efficient energy to be able to stay focused and very very strong. Your natural food supplements and so I don't know pure plant extract and aye. Me patcho Fabrigam your numbers any 0302 938 785 0302 938 785 and your 0244 864 414 0244 864 414 Fabrigam Pharmaceuticals Limited. Your health are priority. Obapa product no so ya come for mamo ache your Africa Queen mackerel me pacho ope tuna esoso anuncio ede ode jollof ode nkwan ode bi ye stew wonya Africa Queen mackerel ebeboa papa but mo say de bia obenya bi ewo fie ye wo oba papa sardine mo amope mo salad etwitwa ne kama etu sardine egu so wonya wo dok no bi pesa wo de sardine edi eye oba papa sardine and a tomato paste papa ya giatum eye oba papa tomato paste eye original tomato paste pure red, highly nutritious. Me pacho ni nyina no easy to open enye de obi hia 10 kata na sase kan bia o twen ya no wabie na wona wo sen no 0302 668357 so pedodo etua obapa tomato paste o se wara obe check. Minim say what EcoBank double salary promo na. It's an amazing promotion at EcoBank at the Abba. If I got the best news for you guys today, EcoBank, and they are giving customers double salaries this season. Now, the EcoBank double salary promo, no, you rewarded customers double salary between now and 31st March 2022. In the end, 16th February. Promotion way it from now till 31st March. Because you deserve that double salary near the amount. And the EcoBank say, open the EcoBank salary account, receive your salary through EcoBank, and win double this season. Existing EcoBank salary account holders also qualify for the EcoBank double salary promo. You are guaranteed free lifetime insurance plus other benefits. Take advantage of this amazing promo. Switch your salary to EcoBank today. Now you salary ne humienu emfa ema e promotion ayeye. You know be your salary account with EcoBank. Na je salary ni fem na yen double salary no emfa ema unya ne bank bia aje se EcoBank de adwumayefo amu tie me wo salaried account e wo bank bia ko yi free ho na fa ke EcoBank na yen double salary emfa ema free toll free line sa wonti bibia se a 0800 003225 now ne EcoBank eninkomo we are the Pan African Bank. Honorable KOJO Edu ASARE Akwaba na apomwe.
Oh, nyame adom obi. Yeah.
Fantastic. Bibi abokwa hoden ho.
Oh,
Ekosiisen on ASARE
edi ache no. Ye be fa no sa.
Oh, okay.
And hope for a much better
tomorrow.
Health tomorrow.
Very
As we
important.
get along. Yeah.
Very important.
Yeah,
Very
Yara
important.
and your bonnet.
Party walk or
You krekram. You krekram.
so unim Japheth Bedu.
I know him very well.
This
is one guy. So me Kotakradia. You know, he's the first point of call because usually ebia me pe party pennyfo ana obia ono na me frɛ no now I link it all the around I don't know ana say ebia cake it's so sad say young person like that, vibrant, very resourceful, you know, just a me mantini you know, I just trying to pick up pieces to know what really happened, you know, and I'm really saddened at that, you know, and I feel it shouldn't. These are things you don't want to be hearing. You know, it's okay. But young people, young young family, it's really very. Yeah, I'm really saddened. I won't lie to you. I feel very sad about it. But as we all say, yes, sometimes from the things we've heard, the papa mupu no. So because it looks like things were really getting bad. You know, sometimes you know you also want to pray, say you know, be suffer. You don't let that you know, whichever way, it's not a pleasant news.
Big blow.
Big blow. And the man come about the Western region, especially from the back of
Alhaji Mahama and who is this other guy?
John
Alfred John
Abbott. You know, and I think it's becoming one too many, and it's a big blow to the region. And I'm empire and air boss announce you baby. You know, so that it doesn't extend any further. I pray for that. Bompire and the family, so me who they kind of say, papa no bana as I say, and so mwaka crave me the other buana, the upper baby a crowd on not to say yetimi abanti, your momo yako, the whole region.
The whole region. I mean, I was very close to him or a Pentecost, and we were very, very close. Japheth Bedu, great guy. I mean, it's shocking. And I'll pay me who I was like, wow, because like you, man, honestly, I knew Senna and it was
just like that. It hit us like thunderbolt. Oh wow.
Oh yeah, no torno. Oh no torno. No torno.
Wow.
No torno. Japheth no torno. Ekojana your baby. No torno. I was like, it was shocking. That was the first message. Me sorry, and I was like, wow. And I'm afraid cake.
You're not confirming it.
I can't confirm. I say, really? How come? You want to hold on?
Oh, Charlie.
You know, for Japheth, it's a terrible.
No. Just I'm wondering how, because like me Takrad been down, but at least every time I'm there, he's like the rallying point for me, you know, and it's so sad.
Regional organizer, into to the other regional executives. I mean, Anatoku, regional chairman. My good friend Joseph Nelson, regional secretary Kek Ankasa, and all the other executives. This is a big blow, but I hope you guys can overcome this. Now, it's become one too many.
For a region,
just within a space of a month, 3 top regional executives. I mean, 1 parliamentary candidate, former deputy minister, Alhaji Mahama Hussein, so I think became first vice chair in the region.
Yeah.
Charlie, and the original organizer. Iriama Yamamoyako, Yamamoyako, Yanshasa de Besiako. Ma meaning come away, Emra lawyer Ejudi Tamaklo, a member of the NDC. About what say?
Duji.
Eduji Tamaklo.
Yeah.
Council, Akwabana, it is saying.
Mini Obi. I mean, I don't know who now on story.
Yamiado, meaning say, and then the antiasem de Jaffet Bid when you're my friend. Yeah, it's a sad day. Sad day.
One of the very intelligent regional organizers. Okahun. Very smart.
Yeah.
Very smart. And he knew his job. Above all, he loved the NDC.
Yeah.
A very sad story. They use this platform. They're wishing a family and a great NDC. Our deepest condolence. A huge loss. Huge loss. Huge loss.
It's terrible. It's really terrible. It's really terrible. Yeah. Yamamuyako, why? On behalf of the team, the NDC fraternity.
So they're not because of your
Madam for
movement.
Yeah. It's a personal loss to me. Madam for we'll see what we can do to support.
Amen.
My where the friend when you're bonito. The Bono Regional Chairman of the MPPD in Como, I recall, sir, sometime last year, former President Mahama and the lawyers a petition the police here to investigate the claim there. Now or no, he tells us ma withdraw that petition from the police. Is that the case?
Once again, Obi, my main has been way and once and for all. On the 4th day of May 2020, Miami Senior Tonelita, writing on behalf of A.T. John Dramani Mahama, at the complaint, at the command, the police, Ghana Police Service, through the CID. That letter was received. That's the complaint was received. At that time, Abronye make a specific allegation. Say A.T. John Dramani Mahama any minimum could say, among other things, Ombe assassinated or no Abronye and other key MPP personality. Assembly a court CID almost small one investigator. The investigator not fair me personally for directing to A.T. in the office. Okoho could take his statement. From that time,
Ekosiisen on ASARE FM.
Ken Yeboah, OSDID director, have not had the decency, even the courtesy, to even update the office of John Dramani Mahama as to the status of that investigation. It is a Ken Yeboah, and a Fred Abronye, and what then is asked them now, I don't know. H.E. John Dramani Mahama office had never related to the Ghana Police Service that it was no longer interested in that investigation. Complete falsehood. But you see, Abronya, what exactly is its fame to politics? And draw. And Obi, you see, you know the respect I have for you.
Mm-hmm.
My disappointment is that you use precious airtime for someone like Abronya just to spew anything against it. Because I know, say, Obi, if Abronya has said half of what he said about H. John Dramani Mahama and about Mr. Kwesichu, you not even allow the interview to proceed.
Yeah, but you, if you listen,
I know. I listen to you. The probing questions that you were asking,
and the fact that I had to stop the interview at a point.
At a point. I listen to you.
Yes.
But the point I'm making is that you not even have allowed him that precious airtime to proceed in the manner in which he did. Just for the record, H. John Dramani Mahama and Fred Obia Tonelita and Frey Obia and Jomo there, they should stop the investigation. It is rather the Ghana police, they've not had the courtesy, the decency, as it were, to proceed in the manner and a bit Myanmar abronye the effrontery to continue maligning the person of H.E. John Dramani Mahama.
Lawyer, are you saying, sir, since that letter was written from lawyer Tony Letha to the police, Munti BBIBO from the police in terms of update on the status of investigation? Is that what you're saying?
Let me trust that they called that they wanted to take a statement, but they wanted the location to the office of AG in Omoko. I personally gave them the direction. Okay, a statement was taken. Since then till now, and American State, 2020, the CID boss, Ken Yabua, he is still the CID boss. After this call, place a call to him. So if he had the courtesy or the decency to even call the office of H.E. John Dramani Mahama to update them as to the status of that investigation. You see, it is the conduct of state agency in the emboldening persons like Abronye to proceed in the manner in which he's doing. Because you see, May 4th, 2020, some few months will be 2 years since that complaint was put before them. Today, so when we say Abronye, our platforms to ADIGP attempt.
Odin attempt might not be right. He's making claims against it. They might not necessarily be insults. Because attempt the day they are not allowed
that. Your personal. Does it sound complimentary?
Oh, say be a Nipane person or contested as president. That might not be an issue.
This issue about presidency were the tail end of the interview.
Yes.
But the point I'm making is that, you see, it is as a result of certain behavior. And for me, in all of this conversation, the white line for me, or the silver lining is for me, is that even the police have come to the conclusion that Asema Abronye Kaye, say H.E. John Dramani Mahama, any binimu bopo to stage a coup, and you're not correct. For me, that is the most important thing. As for the rest of the conversation, the prosecution, and other things, you see, we know what is happening in the country today. The arrest of journalists and what have you. Possible attempt to say, even the chairman of the ruling government has also been arrested. That's for the police. But I'm making the point clear that the complaint that was filed on the 4th day of May 2020 still stands.
Okay.
I will use your platform to plead with Kenyebua, the CID director, that at least you should have the courtesy, the decency, at least, to inform the office of John Dramani Mahama as to the status of that investigation.
Okay. I think point well made.
I always do your sorry, sir.
Yeah, Honorable KOJO ASARE. Yes. But now me what this final question and Sana.
Okay, sir.
There is this other letter from, I think, Koko Anyidoho to the police again. And he's called for a public inquest into the death of the former president. He was flag bearer of your party, became president, and all of that. Into mobile interest. What do you make of that call? And how is the office of the former president taking this?
What is his locus?
Whose locus?
Onipana will make the request.
So as somebody who worked with the former president.
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
Adey.
Right. And then $1 is 7 cities. My engine, why? Professor Mills, our brother, your friend the card man at Mills. Was how would you or a member of parliament? When you're Makasa?
Your friend is Samuel at Mills, yes, meaning.
When you're Nakasa?
No.
Unumyan fort is there at Mills. Yinina, Yadina. Is it the best honor to his memory? Obi, the respect you have for that renowned academic, tax administrator, vice president, president, to play with his memory. Oh, Obi, I beg you.
Now, will the public inquest
Obi,
lead to somebody
Obi,
playing with the memory?
Obi, I beg you. Prof deserves better. Why?
Me patrol you.
Oh, yeah. No have a phone. No have fresh card my mail.
And Samuel Mills.
At Mills. That be some.
Yeah, there's this point. Say over the 2 years, Mode complained Nicole, you know, has the former president office and so followed up. No, just asking. Say more for like, have you tried to find out the Akwakusi?
We have insisted on getting to the bottom of that way. To the extent there, the office offered a statement. So now, anything I make can say, Obi, say, CID boss, Kenya Boa, senior. Okay? Out of decency and courtesy, at least he should be informing the office that these complaints that came from the office, this is the status.
The status. Okay.
It would not have emboldened Abronye to proceed in the manner in which he's doing. It's regrettable.
Very well,
Thank you for the
Council.
opportunity.
Me and Nase. Yeah, that's it. That's Council Eduji Tamaklo and Moten and Kano. He's a member of the NDC, a member of the party's legal team, and Motesi and no aiding Komo. Ekosiisen Suni, Haya Sempa FM. Make us say from lawyer Eduji Tamaklo to lawyer Henry Nanabuache. Nanabi, Akwaba na apom to saying.
Obi. Ojoso.
Ahwade wo.
Nyame adaroma. Nyame di nenso acheye.
Yeah.
Medatwedi amponse. Amenchia senior bro KOJO.
ASARE.
Na of ALLOTEY.
Oba.
Obi do ana yapon.
So but Nanabi Enra Uko police station ho. Abronye de no.
Oh, I'm not call.
And a person now court.
I am no pension I'm court. Enra na me drew hobe 334. Me drew na.
Okay.
Kwame atro ni statement we.
Okay.
Entina ye hwa mamencha otifo. I'm saying I was in community share entima mamencha otifo na mencha obibia.
Ekosiisen on ASARE FM.
Be 334 and me do na say hopes no ho. Na party mrantie no ba commune bi wo ho. Na media for say jamu de baby news obi amu entina nkofo no so ho. Enti do ya nice for training statement we.
Oh, okay.
Regional crime officer ni dinkomo no say o mawie no but o ma arrest no ma charge no for publication of false news and offensive conduct inti omo ebe detain no tano papa no
omo de na court. Okay.
Inti ye bomu asenka ebitimi because we felt say for these two charges the misdemeanor and giving the person of Abronyan to his known his places of abode no enyina no e known in komo but omo adwemu ni omo dwuma omo yemu no na omo be detained no ene na say enra no ntomo fa no free a regional police commando at the neba ministries police station and you also to anti hona me frɛ a penny pa how share your constitution and legal affairs lawyer Frank Davis and he quickly sooner yes I get in touch with lawyer Gary Nimako until you remember many Gary's are called if you're bad 9 get to bed 9 to 10 on if you now yes nyame ya adumene international court called circuit court 8 lawyer Anthony Namon a very senior lawyer or no upper east regional chairman upper east regional chairman
for the
MPP on a bejina mu enedema abronye into court e ready charge sheet ni we na abronye so plead not guilty na yesterday judge my bill na bring my abronye and given that the offense no so now is being charged with no misdemeanor no best say come bill and the judge no also saw wisdom in our application for bail and or granting the bill. In fact, party pending for national chairman of the New Patriotic Party. Chairman Freddie Blee was there. The general secretary of the New Patriotic Party, John Boadu, was there. Sunyani East and West, MPs too, Honorable Ignatius Bafo, and Honorable Amir Cheme, no Musuho, and our regional officers, I think the first vice chairman. Mihun Razak upon a regional youth organizer for Bono region. Hopeson again too was there. And we went to support our brother. Dinyambi may appear before court again on the 9th of March. And the man a bail of 100,000 with two sureties. And this is what happened in court. Yancho baby and in a man into Sabapen and Ekoi. Let me bonnet to find this.
Honorable KOJO, sorry, maybe I'll start with you. I mean, we would add this to the recent issues are KOJO, police, civilians, police journalists, police, civil society, coup in Sensem.
So one of our regular panelists of Bahama 13 I mean for the case you now member miracles. Abwaje.
How did I even forget all of this?
What has happened?
When you're appointed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But how did I forget this?
Oh, okay.
Is your presidency
director in charge of local government and rural development at the presidency?
That's cool. Good.
At the presidency. Obi no kwasem ni se me kasa me kan brante no ho nsema ade besan yen. This is a young man no ye constituency. In fact, to start free police station na be constituency youth organizer. Ye ba ban mu distinguish no ho. He was one of probably the first youth organizers and I say omo amunya appointment be MC for Kupon. We worked so hard. Yanka bianhim ye da sorry ya na say your terminity and appointment. One pa baba kokra. In fact, if you say see you baby as you baby, is a clear example. Na obu han ko bebutu party adwuma kra befuno no. Na enye say yen nyina mfiri anangie nim say he was going to be one of the most extraordinary communicators
for the party.
And the applause he is receiving from the rank and file of the New Patriotic Party for the communication.
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
Sir, and Obi, let me tell you, communicating for any political party is difficult. It's difficult. Sometimes or time obinya. O kwa ebi o say o so ya no patututu. O ko na oba. Abrantie na kire say indeed where an epitome of hard work. So na de bia metaka amanyosoma yeyi e wo ba bia konkonsa wom yenhu so ni aka to so ye betimi a chechire ntro bi agu so hu wo yi hu hwe ni o ye betimi a chechire ntro ye be sewudin and oye one person na juma bo na I'm telling you say the way ananka ni pepe so move it unim ye no sai etu anamo sa ko ni kuro mu ko ba bia all support bia ko match say nobody should revolt mu bia agitate or say miracles he's a good guy or kaya some bia nyesa ena or the pejam and campaign time or buy because na ye otra ho na say bema issue aba oba be boy national yenamha yekoha
Ekosiisen on ASARE FM.
Etisim communication or sabeji. Sir, Obi Sankanya on your Frank in him say, or you're such a fantastic communicator, sir. I never quit. Eti Omo Muchan Togun is Oman you. Omo Brante Umuchan and Nantini Oman you. Omo Omuko di who con such a train track as you goon so Oman you. Onyashi
na obi twa ntrotro so
obi me asma me kan dey say me di kan kasa we mu party bi wom ono is aware and so my only di asasa ni di kra e bi bra bro di be kwa na man no
just to say boy
o baby a e wo baby a se kan ho nsem a ennim simply because e bi a me ne wo adwen enko benkum di e wo baby a enti no ma men ka say we no a victory for hard work, victory for resilience, victory for too much
commitment to the cause of a party.
To the work.
I think I was going through the CV. He has quite an impressive CV.
Very impressive. I'm telling you.
And they hopefully because the role really will be like a liaison between the ministry and the presidency.
Ekosiisen on ASARE FM.
Okay.
And I already no yeah. Dambo Chakra that I was part of.
Okay.
Yenumbia, ye did Dambo Chai, a senior person, institution from Nintino, or any me no. I mean, I know he's going to do great work. Then the message so Oma na ho brasiana unya ye no. Uncle Swan Trahonum sa. Uncle Swan Oma sa Jumedia no dino and Trahonum sa na Uhwe Joseph life ninu na ye almost
omo ton.
I know Omunim so mama na yene. Oh, he also
is it from an MC?
Yes, he was
to now a big man.
Exactly. He always a woo chanesu. Banana is a ordinary cookie.
Yeah.
Miracles baby will be a nyamisha on your case.
Yeah. Is there oversight responsibility over all MMDAs in the country? Baby, from a crap him north.
On a be reported to President. President. Miracles, Nyamisha.
And I'm told say he is a chartered marketer with a postgraduate diploma from the Chartered Institute of Marketing UK, an MBA in marketing from the Central University Graduate School of Business, an alumnus of the University of Ghana, Legon, and Waye Juma in the private sector with Enterprise Trustees Limited. And as a member of the Enterprise Group, starting as a client relations executive, earning promotion to client relationship manager, and finally serving as a unit head in charge of client relations. And before he joined Enterprise, Abuaje was the Eastern Regional Director of the Youth Enterprises and Skills Development Center, YESDEC, a World Bank funded project promoting job creation. And let's see how it goes. But I just got to know, sir, he was SRC president as well, Willie Gone. I never knew that. I say he also has an unblemished track record from his days in student politics at the University of Ghana, Legon, where he held various leadership positions ranging from head of a Kwafu JCR through to president of the University of Ghana Student Representative Council. He set up the first ever youth wing of the NPP in the Kropong Eastern region. And congratulations to you, Dennis Miracles Abuaje, the new Director of Local Government, Decentralization and Rural Development at the Presidency. Chairman of the Tales Watch, Chairman Akwa about then.
Judah Banyankupo no Amiya Evisheview. Manjenzi de the next national organizer of the MPP, Mazana Bishenibio.
Yes, Ebishian.
I don't know. And I message Jama catch all there. He's commending miracles. In the same way, I will commend him for everything that he does, because in our language or in our speech, in our presentation, we should be decorous and we should present facts and figures. That's one thing I admire of miracles, and that's one thing I admire of Nanabi. It was just recently of social media there. Sana Nanabi ne papa ni bachi mattress.
Ah, ne nyima.
I never knew. Oh, pa.
Our enyim political history there.
I never knew.
Really?
In the business world, in maybe I'm a friend, banana major monkobe gufina. Mosumi a business. But I was surprised. And I'm say yes. Sometimes when you sow a good seed, you harvest a whole tons of what you have sown. And see, like Nanabi, in the next few months, miracles when you need them.
Yeah.
I hope the my oversee KOJO ASARE is so good in presentation, but sometimes with the traits of the NDC character.
On the soil normal.
It is NDC character, so you cannot run away from it. On all cases, any fingers in but when you're but you know, ASARE is also good.
Yeah.
But I'm happy, and the three of us will be very happy. The miracles is your presidential staffer. He's earned it.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah, in all the radio stations, all call on Robert, but facts and figures. Like Dr. Bawumia Orion, we see if you know, man also present facts and figures and not propaganda. We should all learn how to change
the face of communication.
Excellent. Absolutely.
Mate.
The face of communication
on ASAMPA FM.
Mate, I'll come back to
artificial tensions
in the system.
Yeah, miracles.
Congratulations to your miracles, Sabuaje. Where's Obi? Please let me add my praise and congratulations to Miracles Dennis Sabuaje on his new role. He's a fine gentleman, even though he finds himself in a communication role where he has to go into the gutter and dirty himself sometimes. I've not met him before, but I admire him for his prowess in the game of politics. Congratulations, bro. The future S. Bright, way free, Eugene Eshan Elliott, on your constituency secretary, and Clote Kole Edema NDC, and or the way I bring. We say Obi, an NPP communications team member in Jomoro in Zema East and Elembele. I'm listening to you live. Thank you for bringing this one. This one says, Obi, yes. Why then?
No, is one of the versatile communicators.
Yeah, that was a guy. I don't know if anyone could do that. Okay, it was yeah. Oh yeah, he's also been around for a while.
Yeah, someone was one time completing somewhere, and some of the journalists now want converse the MPP to power, and they are becoming militants now.
Yes, sir.
Nami Busa, I mean, what you make of the recent issues, police, citizens, journalists, civil society, coup, and what have you?
Yo, Obi, where there?
Uncle ALLOTEY.
I want to associate myself with Kanfa Yenya Miracles. Maybe I've been in the studio with him several times. And he's a young, I mean, between us, there's several years. But Utumo said this is a deep person.
Yeah.
You know, well rounded. And the Kuyapim spirit is so well, you know, unse kwapim for yibuade.
Yeah.
You know, unse kwapim ni buafua, matter say what pushino. Amatrano. And some of us we bask in that spirit. And I can also add the fact that most equiapim for most of them are Presbyterians.
Mm-hmm.
And that Presbyterian training, now you're the mouth with you, it doesn't leave you. It carries on with you into your future. I've been in another church for 32 years. But I don't forget my upbringing, now Presby parents at the mommy. You know, and you can see that in my brother. And you know, baby Obiano, you can tell, say, this is not where he's going to end. You can tell he has a big future. And like ALLOTEY said, you know, Nekasamuti, you know, and some of us, that is the part of him I admire the most. Sometimes I even wish I can speak like him, you know, but Sabi Obianso on the part, you know, he's good. He does his research before coming and all of that. Yes, the NPP is in him anyway. Oba, not the he will deposit that bit of it before he leaves. But notwithstanding all of that, you can tell, say, he's someone who knows where he's going, and he takes his steps very calculatingly. And you know, wherever he is, I wish him well. I hope, say, all the nice things we are saying about him will reflect in his duties. Perform bro.
Fantastic. Chief Biden said, Chairman ALLOTEY pa. Where from this Dr. Bawumia praise? Obi, please, where are the facts and figures from Dr. Bawumia? The dollar or the Ghana card? In the Chairman ALLOTEY, who message from Chief Biden? Yeah. Also, this praise for Dr. Bawumia Zofin.
Dr. Bawumia,
Mate.
I don't even want to discuss.
No, he's not.
Let's take that. Let's take him off. You see, Ghanaians know him better, not what you sit here and say.
We are not discussing Dr. Bawumia.
This man told you, Eduji Kachira said, dollar no, edu 7 cedis. Earlier on, I'm sure in the conversation. And no, as I said, and yet, okay.
In the back to the Honorable Chairman,
Obi, me banamiti on mine, and I don't think I agree with a lot of the things on mine said.
Okay.
So, you see, what people are complaining about? And yes, Sabi Obi akodi boni na yache no. That's not what people are complaining about. Okay, we are complaining about the high-handedness and the Rambo style. Yedi chichi krofo. That is what is making people angry. Okay. It's not about the fact that Yachi Voma or Yachi Mensa Thompson and Yachi Bubi. That's not what we are saying. Abronye, why did they write to him? Or invite him? Bundle him into a car, handcuff him. Why didn't they do that? So that's what we are complaining about. When you mix the issues and make it look say, and now people are we cannot separate the issues and deal with it. It's so wrong. It's so wrong. And that is the impression of mine, the perspective, no raising, you know. That is what the impression you wanted to create out there, which is so wrong. this ASAPA guy, how the police manhandled him. Obi a watch story. O say wakoka asem wo baby. Na wase wakohu said ya okan no. Enya no kre. Na waba retract. Is that how we treat such a person? In handcuffs? Please. Those are the issues we are addressing. Police. I call police. A friend say, was it a guy? A bone or a friend say, "Tak radios and one connect."
Connect FM.
Yes.
J1.
Yes.
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
Say again. Now, allegedly a police for. It's alleged said they were police people. Now the one story no. Okay. Then we'll talk about that. I think about 2 weeks ago.
Tamale. A friend was a Lama Shegu. Recent, just 3-4 days ago. It's becoming one too many. The police is becoming high-handed. And the next moment, they are writing, they're kind of saying, releasing press statements. Those are the issues.
Police is going high-tech.
And you can't na kwa see asemba kuso. This press a year I say ubi kokasa na esese ye koche no. Eno sufi.
Is that what's happening?
Asepa mo den omo ye koche yo. Obobi mu den omo ye koche yo. Just we are becoming intolerant as a nation all over again. Because I thought says our stage there was a time in history. Now it was our stage way. And we all decided say we will do something to scale over it. Inti the media commission, the what those he was set up so that matters like that, you know. So we'll be feeling offended, and I say, "We trample on a year." There are ways to for redress. Why is it that all of a sudden people have become so intolerant? Lodina, Mahama, I said, "I young come for no kroma." But then I young come for no dada. Did anybody here say onunti yakochi obiatum? And as a police in Kochi will be because of some of the things they said. Look, let's lift the bar. Tension is too much as a country. And the police is the least of that a year. As I say, taking on where you think a German soldier for. Ubetina soja ni ako papa obi ani so you know and you know say omono we be say I'm a year no man no they don't take bush excuse my language what you say ye name soja for us but the police we used to have the Ghana I think it was Ghana Police Force right
yeah and now the Ghana Police Service.
Why did we change the name from force to service? Was it not because we wanted to change the kind of image so that we make them citizen friendly than say, and I say, if the police is your friend. That was the mantra at the time. What has happened to it? You see how they want to show the machism of the Ghana police who owns almost uniform, no cry, almost sisano, almost share. Niema uhuomo esese ujani combat ready armored you know please I thought said they had a unit
but 2012 in the uniform I know
Chairman, let him finish.
Combat uniforms.
You noted. You can add it to your AI. Honorable Chairman, Nyabote, just relax.
No, just to remind.
No, I'll relax. Meba, na him flow. Honorable.
You see, I was Manusia Sem, so you won't even listen. and you are batting in. I was saying, sir, they have a unit, sir. Sir, ntadiano, ena omune share a uniform. Is that not what I was going to say? And then all of a sudden, that's why I said we are not even listening. You are not prepared to listen. You are cut in your own ways. Stop it. Now, you the one talking.
My yen flow.
I don't need your reminder.
My yen flow. My yen flow. Yen bruni so no be in your time in casa. I am bocho.
No, I don't need it.
You need it.
Man, if I don't see. Why? Onye.
Then I'm You see?
Yes.
So the police should do a certain introspection. Me, Dampare, I'm not even sure I've met him before, one-on-one. But the way I was sunny here, and the face he brought to the whole thing, I was happy. Because the one before him, for me, I thought he didn't even need to space near the man. It was a wasted period. As a police, a friend say, because one factory and account, and I went to me and be issuing so and free. I'm sure he will be remembered for non-participation. But may you hooty and on the coin. When this man was brought on, the first few moves or do you understand? And for me, I believe, sir, when we make the laws, laws no juma. Because like we all say, when we travel outside, you can't bus when you do not eat on this bus. Chips, plantain chips, crown to me. Because say, camera, bus, and the camera is watching you. What I say? And America, they have systems. I bet you track. Now, next time,
Ekosiisen on ASARE FM.
We chips, but ma enya ahwehwe nimu. Utie ni abronye after just less than 24 hours. Encounter with the police, you all thought senka. Going to spend the night. I don't know. Maybe I wound up sell hodia.
Also on a hawk crowd with me da. This is so feeling.
Because
ministries, police station,
5-star hotel. You see, those places, whilst you are there,
ASARE FM.
Do you understand? You got to sell. Now the next day you do call quarter. You don't know your feet. Unimu faith. Whilst you are there, you go through your mind. Emma niema bia ukan ye niema bia ye oni ebi enya bibia when need that to say and I say ya character inti unim say you change, something will go through your mind. But look at him. Wokra wo ye host. Nkrofo wa kika
on ASARE
on this your program today. If they want to take this station on, it will be another story.
We dissociated ourselves from everything he said.
We pray they don't do any such thing.
We issued a disclaimer.
So, because this is somebody, just a nano, you can't say, I call a well. It's gone. I mean, nothing. What can be BSC and near? It doesn't make sense. But for the fact, for Bekasa, for 20 minutes, I don't know what he wanted to achieve from all of the things he said. And he ended up tarnishing the image of the police in addition. He roped in the IGP, roped in the head of CID and the crime officer from the region and Canadian Japan's brother. Just say, this is somebody you can tell, say, he doesn't stop at anything to destroy people. As for John Mahama, I know he's a target. Sometimes when people like him, his type, John Mahama, it doesn't hurt. Nitino, all I want to say before I end and I say,
Okay.
we have come a long way as a country. We all wish, say, your democracy, no. Ye be so mu ye.
Ekosiisen on Asempa
Because,
FM.
look, near question no. Samuma a buffo bi bus system ni mu a. Omo esre ne no. Omo be su achina. Those who think it is their time to flex their muscles
Asempa FM.
and laugh about it. Tomorrow we'll wait for them. And it do almost so there will be nobody to stop whatever will happen to them.
Very well.
Inti yensia no ntem na ankoye odi ye me enra
Me so
inti
me de
ochina
ye.
me manya wo no me de be ye wo.
Mate. KOJO ASARE ne ten nkano. And there is a message from Honorable Dr. Lawyer Kwabena Kokofu, EPA Executive Director. Also, congrats to Miracles, Dennis. You have proved to be what is expected of a great personality. And he says, greetings to Lawyer Nanabi, Big Brother ALLOTEY Jacobs, and my good friend KOJO ASARE. In the Honorable Kokofu, say, Odenchia Shonko Emma Munyina. Yes. Nana?
Obi, Mame so mentia Honorable Kokofu. Me campaign
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
Fundraising strategy radio.
Metia Brago go for metia. Obi metie nkomo a ekoso ewo
Asempa FM.
almost the free speech is under attack.
Some have said so.
Obi, I'm say ya na yenum baby na ye refi Ghana ya bakusem any baby a free buy. Any kwan ya fast wa 1992 constitution yetimi edi ehimwa over 3 decades, if I'm not mistaken. Ya na ni pebin refi. Obi, we need to draw that clear distinction. There's also a timi Emma Sunsunya that say, Uchra wadrin, Kamamin can be a ba. Wadrin ye, Mensuma dream ye. Send him Susuni.
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
Also, a timi mansun sansobi. A dem a free. And I say, oh, my difference be, Kafra. Edem free obia all kan semwa na asem no timidi oyene ba ano a edi nkyene edi mako Bible say yentu ya no nareka obi obetimi aka asem a kire ho wakoma beto wiyam wani beje a obesresre oda obetimi ada nipa kona betimi aka asem obetimi aka asem foforo a kire ho I bet me asha uma comfort. Bet me dewu. Eti Obi, that distinction must be drawn. And I will reject the argument from my senior colleague, Honorable KOJO ASARE say. Was citing examples bear miensa and nine in Numbintino. Ono so feel say ebia na say free speech no ne omo mo kire omadwen no ye de omo hye tankuru abem dabi
Ekosiisen
obi na say wo
on
hye radio
Asempa
station TV stations a ene ate say near digital free to air aba anopa bia enipa more than 3,000 a share views on various platforms on political issues. Enipa bebre. Here in the New Patriotic Party, we have communicators, both social media, bebrebe. Thousands. Obi sebi nyado, sebi okronto, wo wuti he wanya ba mane.
Dabi.
Because you are practicing responsible journalism. What hey, Uncle can be asem. Uncle can sama I didn't talk about. Obi ma e remfi Rwanda ntokwa esi wonu ma ni pampem. Num ye kire ewuye no. Na e kasa keka on radio so say ya. Eti ene esi dan na ayi honorable addresser e ka Abrante Thompson Hosem obi hwe statement a year Ghana Armed Forces for release here concerning Sir Ernest Thompson Yasem. We wish to state without any equivocation, Mensa Thompson, that the said publication is untrue, frivolous, and without any basis. We additionally wish to state that the said aircraft has not been to Europe for a very long time, and this publication is therefore a figment of the author's imagination. These allegations can easily be verified since there is always a tax order for the movement of all Ghana Air Forces platforms. We believe that this unfortunate publication, which has been circulated widely, is a calculated effort to undermine the image of the Ghana Armed Forces in the eyes of the general public. More disturbing is the fact that whilst Ghana Armed Forces is focused on the mandate of protecting territorial integrity of the country against serious external and internal threat, others are working very hard to distract us from our core mandate. We call on all Ghanaians, especially politicians, once again, not to drag Ghana Armed Forces into partisan politics. The Ghana Armed Forces platform will continue to be used in the interest of all Ghanaians. Obi so mu wie no, na omo tro ha say omo refer the matter to a year the police.
The police CID, yeah.
That is the as he was saying. In view of the seriousness we attach to such malicious publication, the issue has been referred to the Inspector General of Police for further investigation. To Obi Ghana Armed Forces as a state institution, very responsible, share and someone Brantiano Ekan, no more how I didn't see serious no, or Marcus Omsidebi. The mandate no IGP and no more refer into Nanka. You were expecting IGP someone responding. Oh, that be send you can say no. No, you're invited.
Yeah, he was invited. And
you're normal. And you're normal. When he was going invited, he was arrested. Yeah, no court the young. Yes. Today I was following him. And I know pay but me didn't me card in the car not Timechi. Egunensa. Oh, it's a normal practice. You do court and sanis and your now you're on your floor no be jina ken. Et we no e si den na also your phone. IGP wo ho enipa bi no dia ka omo narrative ho a omo kasa Ghana Armed Forces na a direct say IGP so hwehwe atem no iti kama ne nye ne to so mienu mate eyin so de Captain Smart de no mo de baberu Captain Smart ni aban any problem. Look, he has criticized Nanado Dankwa Kufado. Sometimes when you video ni bia ano she Bianca he. We police have investigation. Omo charging for extortion and defrauding by false pretenses. Individuals that report yasem no. Ama omo investigation individuals who say what is kabie from say nkeko ha. Ene ko wi say. We esi there na fa IGP na ma IGP and how the okasa radio so. Now criticize aban there o there Sebia Nyado, Sebia Kronto, we are born the idea young uncle free. And he was detained again overnight. Oh, now a part of processes. Not. How is it not? It's not. Now seven okay. It's not. It is part of it.
Yeah, it's possible for court to grant you bail and you'll be rearrested. It's possible.
It happens.
But in his case, Nadia, I'm not sure.
In his case, didn't happen here.
No, in his case, I think after
the issue is that it is not. Oh, maybe I won't tell you. We would
have to find out what actually happened.
Maybe issue ni say. And for cite this case no because mo kasa Nano Mampenda Mahame Kasawutie. So Nanado is fighting free speech. And he cited some of these examples. And I'm surprised I also see a Bonanado Diwum. Because I said no a criminal matter. I my branch your friend is saying and all power FM yeah. Okoka.
Yes.
Former President Muhammad Yasem Kokot. Yebusa na dance for. Nyamia no mukri ne hwe sene NDC fosi gogu omo hunu ma se court. Hwe ensem a opani pesa white ko kan se ne laptop call fa fifia ko amfa ne charger anko opani ba ko so okoye man tea ya man biscuit opani asie dun ketia so ba ye no yebusa no ensem into wo evidence wo hin wo figures wo hin my lord have not brought any figures to court. In fact, Oman Penny that Mahama Hankasano or Tina courtroom the first day near Frasem no pay.
Ekosiisen on
19 times I call court in our Mabida. Court, Edina Noasamaba. A court royal ne dia sema Butiana Nado Danko Kufado, and another castle Jatum. Yanko did the judges for them. Now, judge for no more Moody's head you may. Now, Casa Nanado Danko Kufado Kwako Shiaomo. Nwamo musika washo mukutupa sika no gye emunti na mu dima ho a question be masa jai na oye senior jai me nya o jai na oye no na okọ kasa asem we say ya na be say okọ kasa asem we ya I mean na opese hwe ani esa kuta your history of Ghana ha a judges ye wuro mo dem akwakunkum mo fi akukunkum mo ye komufia kukunkumomo and hwe obi to say sosu madina MP and hwe nsem o keka say judges for no omo term no be co-terminus of political party bi omo somo na e be political judges no but I mean e be necessary
to be part of that.
Don't defend such an irresponsible act. You don't do that. Look, my make us some trouble. And make trust say my make yes. So my issue is that when you even say a judge is for no or more appointment, and you co-terminus with any political party. Their tenure of office is clearly defined in the constitution. So if you are an MP and on America's on quite a standard no a high because also a lawyer senior man and yet
Asempa FM
problem my new flow
now yet the judges for two town we have that history your history now a judges for ya change or more you kunkumbi then you come to a Omampeni aid if any say Omampeni that Mahamani aid near Chin Oliver
Oliver Baka Vomawo.
Then you have Omampeni that Mahamani aid.
No any aid.
No, you're part of communication and research aid to Jubilee House. He was part of those who are assisting him with communication and research. I want the office. Tamano Omo No, you're part of that team. Aid to former President Mahama. Now aid no one can say. One president communication and research.
It's easy to very. Are you saying say list presidency they call parliament? Yeah, Koshima the
Dim. Yes, no presidential staff. If you have if you have Oliver,
would find out
Oliver. Na Oliver Beka say ye be pass 11 year. Ono abeku useless army. Na NDC for ebra no mu introduce financial services levy. Ya ka so begu.
No bo Ghana army.
One reading the post.
Okay, useless army.
Yes.
Okay, so obeku Ghana. And on Facebook, Ghana and No, I mean, sometimes the police should also stretch their thinking.
Let the courts will deal with that. All those questions I'm sure will come up. And the courts will deal with that.
11 no Kosovo near pass no.
Na 11.
Ana 11 no.
Oh,
no, Baba Senior,
don't
disgrace yourself because of this for this irresponsible guy.
Your friend say, Honorable ASARE, when you say, Honorable Nyabote, my name flow.
Senior Michelle, don't disgrace because of this Oliver guy.
The issues of semantics and interpretation in the court, it will be dealt with.
So if you have, and you know, Ebra Guinea-Bissau for coup by no kwakotro. I welcome the coup. Burkina Diaba and say no kwakotro. It's all share the strings of poster. Or poster. Oh, na nyam yam say on santi krom ha o. Oti abuchi baby.
Oko school.
Oh, masa. Just say onu you na be ku be inside go for nye ku ha na so do ya odo oko. How can you even
Chairman,
say that?
but your radio though.
No. Obi, I'm even expecting you, Obi. I'm even expecting you to say that absolute madness. You. I'm even expecting you to say that.
Why should I?
But this is madness. How is it say? Aban bi de ni levy ba. Where aban NDC aban na wo sumo mo no. NDC aban no a lot of taxes and levies by. Ye pass here. War bi ansi, coup bi ansi. Say adwenche ni duru honom. Na say ompea. Mo kwa koyi aban na firo. Omo mo penso no ye beto aso. So when you say you pass e-levy ya obey coup na useless army. Then omompeni that Mahama na me di yaw kakra. Sometimes you no be no.
Don't link him.
Oh, Debbie. Ebra onya akonya. Oh, Ebra onya akonya say o kasa no. Rather no watene gun no. On nanado danko akufa say nanado. Bra free speech so. His Excellency the President never condemned those who are calling for coup d'etats. One yes ada. Enka efesenka omo kasa sa no. Nanka wakase enke manu mundi. It will be I support the police in weeding out irresponsible journalism that has the potential of culminating or degenerating into chaos. Oh, Ghana. I support the police.
Now, for
in doing so. You have decency and rainy.
Okay.
It is no, I won't be. And because Obi, we cannot say a nipa miensa and naibi irresponsible at Obi or Joyabacho. Joy from Niban of Yabachino. And the other responsible media houses bay and what is Obiabachobi. Obi Omajuma free. Why now? Report what you person can yaka. Hey, person criticize and you better hey. Or man better. More criticize another Kufado. Having to dance so, obedient one person. You can criticize. Chawadjin. Ronaldo himself, he wants to be criticized. So, on what basis now say Obi? A kwakika hate language ene zanime di kuebana yes enuntino kamia ko say aye one too many obi so akwakoye ne boni bi emrane na di ehwehwemu a eno so no get the free speech obi me last point
na chairman rem
ya chi me nuaba afiaso aseniga NDC for bo who say IGP dampare oye bruta oye adwuma ya chi me nua pani ohusu bimpa ay dampare o wa be damparize o ayi secondary takwadi MC emi yasa bi ko papa no do adwuna asem be nya de anya emi yasa eni asem akoto ni ya because I like that man obi so nim no
oh yeah me nim
I like that man he's a very nice person.
I know him very well.
Asem be told there
the chairman of your party.
Yeah, no yet takwadi constituency
me pana sempa na hwe ne koto no oh ye nuanu mandisi for god damn it dampare you are full force you are working wow. Yeah, only Hana MPs be a chomo for road traffic offenses be. I'm say damn parade there.
Just take up.
Yes, ne sekanu ye ni fanu. Oh, he's doing so well. Me pa chomba. And I may say, Mona Moka, mo say dampare eye adwuma
One day.
wo dampare eye adwuma na dampare kwachi Captain Smart dia musinanado okwachi and Thompson dia musinanado Mensa Thompson no say sorry and the Thompson will quote in Tiana my refi okwachi Mensa Thompson so ananado okwachi when be naka sa papa ni na no use habra you know power FM you know na no yo ohiniva no and that osima waka say President Mahama kasa bi okokasa reckless was won and be one so and is or 14 days no na me say akwa the weekend meje jollof and mama this week mama akwa the weekend meje jollof ni chicken pa salad one champa na me de drinks account come up
in Sawim
no one no
oh yeah me name
you've seen the personality
yeah I know him
okay nano ya
What is wrong with his personality?
oh okay nano ya
Nice guy.
Yeah.
Huge confident.
Nano ya. Say nanabi. Nano sozu. Ono ne se President Mama. We don't miss this. Daddy, I'm happy.
Wow, you're happy.
I'm not happy. Na me ka that oh di madambi oh dabi. Yeah, edi Obi Michelle. Obi Michelle. Etino yema emrano nya adwuma. Odi ase yema na menya. Misi na ye ka kwa hwa na kan hwa kwakodim. Look, if you want to criticize the police, why para na hwa kwakodim? Yen what ye MC the whole Takrade municipality. Yen chino metropolitan. Exactly.
What is the whole
So why don't you even jubilate?
very well
What you say? Yeah, go for your MP scrampo no. Your MP scrano. Ho chiromo. Your MP scram ho chiromo. Enko for mo ho chiromo. Mo de moni agisa na mo de etuo no tane jam so na eche mo nipa ba ko mienu miensa. Anya so mo krampo so no. Omo afom mra.
Pamintie chairman ALLOTEY Jacobs. Chairman
Obi
Chairman ALLOTEY
Obi
Pocho ma yente we
Bojo
baby
do ASARE
wait
let there be silence let there be silence and there was silence
yeah
but you want to always
I was just doing some money job. Obi.
yes
Mamizin kanchi aya awo wanyangu na mawa fasi.
yes
Dr.
James
James
Lindsay
JL Properties.
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
no ba ntia we de hia me
Ovo
hia
ga.
pa
Wa bo ye be
first time I buy na gese.
ye be wen robu one go boy be ye be JL Ali.
This year too.
Oh ye be ye restaurant bo na ye ni ye baba to shares na ya.
yes
Media management and then the chief executive of JL Properties. Sometimes I get sad as to the way Ghana is going. Me pedem for way free do. Na mama Ghana funya what's there. Young politicians, including myself, yanka no kwar, yenze no kwar. We are dividing this country. We are destroying this country.
Asempa FM.
Na yenyo mambia de Ghana. Sometimes cases be poba. Na yaman a touch of tribalism. Then we ask ourselves, are we Ghanaians?
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
Sabi Mpenesuan. Do we put our thinking cap on? Do we love Mother Ghana? Do we want to make this country great and strong? as per our national anthem. Do we want to make this country great and strong? Or we are just playing a chess game, a Monopoly, or a Ludo, or a dam with this country? There, it has come to a point that who talks more rubbish than the other? It has come today. There, we are using the media landscape to character assassinate people, to undermine people, to really show pomposity, arrogance, and foolishness. That is what we are doing now. That is the new clothes as politicians and journalists. To the extent that some people will profess there, I help this party to power. So your conclusion should be, if you have helped this party to power, no party now show. You take a militant position and condemn, and as if the whole country should come down. Yeah. For your own sake. Or there some media personnel and here no more for politics as our profession to help navigate Ghana to success. We should know that it takes two to tango. As a God-fearing country, even if you are a traditionalist or an animist, you should know that somebody controls us and that we should depend upon the direction of that person. Once we have professed to be Christians, to be Muslims, to be traditionalists, even traditionalists go up also children as I say for, we recognize the supremacy of God. But it has gotten to a point that we don't look to God, we look to ourselves. Yet the NCC would like the devil for what he did, and he was overthrown in heaven. Precisely what we are doing in Ghana today. The confusing Ghanaians. Yeah, echo the point we can't decipher truth from propaganda. What are we living? What kind of legacy are we living for our kids? Look, your period of time, Constitution from 1992, you adopt your referendum. We approved of a constitution. There was almost about 86 to 90% Ghanaians voted for the fourth Republican Constitution. There have been about 4 years. After 4 years in, so you need what you are not do. And with the session of 2012 to 2016, all successive governments and leadership Ghana was spending 8 years. And so what is that impatience?
Ekosiisen on
There will be one man, the second term of his administration. Na yabagade 1 year coup. Is that sensible, reasonable? Impana Orekasan, Anna will go through a coup d'etat before, Anna why experience it be that? And look at the whole of Africa. There, even in Tunisia, where the president has subverted the constitution, still democracy is prevailing in that area. Nobody is calling for a coup d'etat. And the young Ghanaians, we are in a stone age. There's somebody who just get up and say there should be a coup d'etat. Just for his sake and the sake of those who are behind him. Obi, and fanciful Yawanas and can be there. Eko Bogum number from out to 2 Mobawa, being Fushi.
Obi Nature.
na me ya ka che wona wo kaka dem nsem de wo krom busum se etembona o ba obenye gudo wo krom busum se etembo wo krom busum de pe ma te gu nwa oho wo baba no abgade nya wa nya gudo. Now would you be happy with that?
I'm over.
Oh please.
I'm over it.
No. It's a good language. Mama kacho, it's a good language. Say you mama munsu mama munchacha onesuya. Mama munchacha onesuya mutuma to na wa asafo nyimpo ma chewo. What are you talking about? You radio do na ngofo ka tere do wo kan kwese sam.
Man, but your focus. Nyabote.
They talk rubbish.
Nyabote. Calm down. I'll start in the end trouble.
I'm not joining them. Man kan pay in some.
No.
Mo kan pay in some. Sa wo fi okene enti da makasa na me yi o fantikasa. There who come bosom etambona or ba benye gudo.
Ya tase. Ai, mpocho move on.
It's not even radio friendly.
Move on na ya tase.
In Jawa get over this table.
Oh, I said that.
No. Oh, I said that. The man not it. Only name kwabna mo, only name keke. Only name special duties. Only name. It's Obi. We've gotten to a stage
on Asempa FM.
Sense and sensibilities should work. There, we have no country like Ghana.
Asempa
FM. Obi, as Ghanaians, as politicians, people have been in power. They are filthy rich. Odu wambe na nyame abo Ami odu wambe na nyame abo I've been in politics for so many years. Okodo obi do a musu nyame bu ekwan ma obo. Nti the man nka kakra obodo obi ado. Nti aye na wor kasa. Wondering mo ye de won etukola abofom. Wondering na won kasa de ye nyoma bi ade o manga ne yala. Na basa ba awo ba ye na egwana a ye nyim wo ebusuafo. Njo we busuafo ekupo yinka. Come with the days awoku judges so. Mama fa for one free. Si shall obi anyi mo bia political party odom. Nti if you are calling for bloodshed,
Asempa FM.
Get to know there amafu nyim wo fie wo nyim wo busuafo.
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
Na the problem I'm seeing now in there was to be a human rights lawyer. And see, the game planning in there, Yankone, Yamfa, and Tache, Ewa, Yamfo Nunu, Nitacha, Madu, don't be nunum, they Yamfu baby, they cacao. That's what some people are doing. As someone gets Masa. Was to be a human rights lawyer. Nti amanfo shechi no wo pia ma fama de won ko so no hwe won fa ntache won fo nunu nenum na ombo nenum no won gede ye pia bia wo kakao ohye. And that is what is happening. Na enje the media landscape shouldn't be. Anya dem not it. Anya dem not it. It has changed. It's like now. Anyway, there are so many radio stations, and the trained or untrained, certified or uncertified. When you are in there, a country na abe host because in Michika, a kankana abe host. Can wasa abe host, can be abe host. In the town, politics kakra depending upon which political party is financing that radio station. But you have multinational radio station in this country. Yes, this is a radio station. This is a good platform. This is where people, in a way, watching what is left, what is right, what is good, what is bad. But there are radio stations be or from confirm or Sheguvara Nichow. No, I better know what Ganzam up here. Is that what we want? But when the Ghana has to appear as yes, ake. What can you? Oh, be NTA. That's the Mikacho. Oh, Dama, no, be so agache, or do you do as I? Could you do as I? Now the Massimo working on the car. Could you do as na Kwame, the Massimo a true. What is in Dama? It become a story. No, was a good impany massy. Obovian. Wabepira say one party and more power. They will turn the other way around and come to you and come and tell you that, oh, Ajami, we are sorry. Jamusu Maibi. Missy. Oh, Malkamasam, please. What do you way in Jabata Nerusuha? Missy. Ebe, what do you way was a walker? I will call Brazil. No one's in some semi obey. No, I'm better as you.
Well, mate.
Amagasa was studio Nancy Hamun. Oh, based on something into you reflected on what happened to you. And that's the same thing I'm saying. Mister, we tend to destroy people later on in the direction of an year. So you draw back and then let me say, the man's already. Let us reason. Let us meet at the town center. Town center, radio station, politician.
The village square.
The village square. Chibi will tell you the village square. And the entire found one dream. And then the Munka says, somebody walk a car, threatening people's life, threatening the sovereignty of this country. You think it's right? Because they have not gone through coup. You people haven't seen it.
Ekosiisen
Master, stop it. If I tell you my story, just stop it. I wish you didn't. My boss, Yao can come down. I was his political assistant. He will tell you the story. You do know what we went through. I'm not with him. But you see, you are coming from a tradition that is noted for coup. Because the John Yankas also Sasabonsam now of us is will be in America. There are certain things you don't need saying it. In diplomacy, sometimes you couch your words in a very nice way, you present it to the public. Not to come and threaten the public. Immediately you threaten the security of this country, even to as far as insulting the very people who protect your sovereignty. You insult them. Is that foolishness? Who is behind them? And so for me, Abosifichi Obio, Wancho Obio,
okay.
Moya in there, Ghana, Yebenya Yasumji, Obodu 2024, Yabotu Yaba. Ya tiado masami
me da say yeah ka say the Ministry of Roads and Highways had a press release about on the toll booths across the country and what they intend to do. Remember about the kind amamo sisia, but before that we say be free speech under attack really where is Asempa FM not all talk all day? Has anyone stopped you guys from working?
All day. I enjoy from
That be all talk all day. Yeah, that's our tagline, right? End the way. Quote: if men were wise, the most arbitrary princes could not hurt them. If they are not wise, the freest government is compelled to be a tyranny. Unquote. William Blake. If the likes of President Akufo-Addo has labored to expunge the libel laws from our criminal code, it doesn't mean people should talk anyhow. Rwanda's irresponsible and yellow journalism cannot be allowed to repeat itself in any part of the world, especially Ghana. It is only in Ghana that some journalists behave as though they are sponge-dosed demigods. Samuel Brian Boabe is in Awoshi and Odiwe Abrain. Obi, the police are doing their due duty to bring sanity to that Ghanaian version of freedom of expression. Freedom of expression is not to destabilize the peace of a country or infringe on others' right or afflict their reputation. It's an offense everywhere in our court. It's not about criminal libel law. Guy G is in Newark, New Jersey, and on the way up. Jackson Brabeyi videos now me this Sunday or no mami. Na yemfantos way. Okay, well, good evening. I agree with my brother Henry Nana Boacheska that a failure of former President Mahama to condemn any kind of alarming pronouncement, such as the ones made by his former aide and presidential staffer Mr. Oliver about the need for a coup, and similarly to that of the vile attack on the judiciary by the Medina MP, is very condemnable. And he goes on and on and on and on. We every kweku jesi or no ewo. Is there kweku jesi wo monitoring evaluation under the presidency? Enti yeah, motisay ka yes. Honorable KOJO was now say we no obefre edime na beda so no. Sports no. Your new restaurant aye bi.
Ekosiisen.
Say again.
Asempa FM.
Panda GH.
Panda GH.
JLDH.
Enti this is how
Chinese,
far we've baby aba baby duni. Yeah,
nice
interior deco. All day the madi. Jackson, the factor so now a man for
there's a lounge bar and then there's a restaurant.
And there's a restaurant. Okay, and here two. And this is the lounge bar. This is obviously the lounge bar.
The red background.
Yeah, red background now, nice in Kunya Hono. So what now to Kunya you see? And that's the lounge bar. Beautiful place. So far, finishing touches and away restaurant.
Kaja ne momo ku dita funu ngata no.
Enti uba Facebook abe hu where Panda GH. A lovely place. Enti acha in we acha School Junction. School Junction Asaliboche. Yeah, School Junction. Panda GH. In the acha ye biano da ben.
Oh, about a month from
About a month from now you be biano enti okwa we are doing the papa continental and local
Chinese
purely
buffet.
Yeah.
Welcome to the club.
Chinese buffet.
Oh, a better Chinese buffet.
That's right.
Oh, but that would be new.
Deliveries.
Welcome to the club.
Honorable here.
As I say, taking me more than 1 year.
More than 1 year. You have done well. Under Mahama, we will be.
That's another year, Juma.
Debbie, still can show Jimmy side.
Let me hear Juma.
Hey, Nanadu, why you be?
Let me hear Juma.
Look at me, remember Jan way.
As a commission,
Oh, definitely.
We'll all be there.
Nanadu, why you be?
One bar
Nanadu,
Vice President Dombo Anumo.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
Vice President, oh, yeah.
Ebe ma Dr. Bawomi Dombo Anumo.
Where would him? And the Honosono, a very popular area.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Very.
And Dr.
In the heart of Adenta constituency, where Omubeye delivery. Delivery, no the Momo.
Momo Beye Nezabaka.
Omudi Momo.
Yeah.
And a bit to America. Now, Momo Nanado said to Ahuka Krabi.
No, tax that's
Momo
no tax that's
Dr. Matthew Boku Prempes Ubomo. At the constant power supply. How about the building?
Nanadu Aebi. And the Nanadu businesses are flourishing. They're in the midst of pandemic.
1 year.
But this is beautiful. This is really beautiful. Honorable KOJO, a month from now, it will be
MPP and this phone. Business. All of us should go and support our
business.
Politics.
And what I like is
5-star service.
5-star service.
Yes, and it's a promise.
Yeah.
Because so me background in the hospitality industry, and I want to let people have a feel
of what they are missing.
What I've been talking about every night.
Sit out,
Sit out,
yes.
outside.
Sit out.
Okay.
Just a
Maybe heavy traffic area. Or situated in a very heavy traffic area.
No, you're far about what the man.
Oh, under his the administration.
Because I love the Chinese buffet thing.
Oh yeah.
Well, I have now open Chinese.
Ghana no. Ghana for Chinese.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and most of the Chinese restaurants. Ebi kra tiko so Hinlon say it's been there for 40 years and
Ekosiisen on ASARE.
Imperial Peking
Imperial Peking is good. And also
Takwa
say you Han Palace.
Dynasty say
Han Palace is good.
Yeah, Tank is also doing very well.
Yeah, Tank how make Takwa the Han HAM.
Okay.
Yeah, Han Palace. No beach road.
Abam so ba kun so Kumasi.
But
Yeah, omo obi Okumasi.
Yeah, there no your price.
You say the same.
Okay, price no. That is what will make the difference. Because the Diania could do of some of the places are Obetia, BB, 80 CDs, 90 CDs.
In the Uber survey, yeah, very ways like frog legs for her.
So Ghana form they might be that, but Ghana form head there, Papa.
Frog legs
is a fish.
But I'll beg them to patronize local products.
The mama will be dear ones because then am I. No, serious. Don't just legs, no. And yet the whole frog.
Yeah, the legs
no, nicely.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow.
But me maybe.
Now, Madam for Samuel Brian Boabin said 8 years under his party, no show. So he should thank Akufo-Addo. Very nice though.
Yeah.
Nana one work Kaswa or say Obi tell Honorable Edward that we need a branch in Kaswa. And
yeah, there's the first one.
Yeah.
And I thank God say Uhu Vision. Very soon.
Eric J says, tell Nana that Panda is not one district, one factory. And tell KOJO ASARE to take a branch to German North.
Wow.
Hey, Eric
J. They are telling us what to do in the future. You know, I thank them.
We'll get there. We'll get there. I think it's
German,
we are hoping.
We
are closing on answer.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I can't 20 minutes.
Dabi. Oh. No, yeah, no. But I can give you 2 minutes. My memo 2 minutes. Champions League. My memo 2 minutes. KOJO 2 minutes.
Obi, I think sir. Kasa ye ka nyina eye embra ena ye nyina ye bompa ye se ye de be ye adwuma ene aye ka say me de me ya ne say my brother was imprisoned, my late brother, some years ago, Rollins time. Oni kweku ba akumo, kwesi Pratt, kwesi Agbele, and others. Okay, then I know more. Omanum kasa, and then yamo muchrochro ya, and I do call prison. It was at the back of some of those imprisonments. And as a criminal libel law, no, I'm build a case. I'm a present for time. Ye free, your friend says statute books. Ye free mono. You try say before then impono na ya setting institutions say in sembi sa ba. Omo the obi akotro bibi for obi ho na anye ne de and the say nyu obi a na say a body a e betimi afre nipa no na ebisa no nti otro na wa na meche no and then almost say civil you can saying we can also seek civil redress because the purpose of expunging the criminal libel law was to you can say not to criminalize free speech. So, but with all that I'm hearing, it's like, oh, sisi adie, uko kan bibi, na se enye we dia, na se ebechiwa, ewa, na wako kan wasem, na den.
Ekosiisen on ASARE.
Membo obi edi o. Membo obi edi. Me pacho, wa men kan wasem ye. Me pacho tie me ye. Open me personal opinion on that statement. Me personal opinion on that statement. Me kind idea no ma dream chere me say this guy was not even making reference to anything here in Ghana. That is me
That was
magic.
your
Yes.
initial.
No, yeah, me na make us out. Go out, please.
Obi say me must say Obra no Victor Asare.
No, Yawedu Labi.
Yawedu Labi.
Yawedu Labi.
Yes.
Then Abi also Obra be the Gerald.
And I know what some of those people suffered, and they were oh no uncle, you can go mama come as Obi ni omo yana mi mpe o.
Ose brana mo nko restaurant.
Mi wie ye, ma men come as mi wie ni enko.
Wo mo nye.
Because Chale ni amu ye this guy in the first place was not in Ghana. Na Ghana Oka Ghana army. Oka Ghana army. E-levy cannot be. E-levy cannot be. You can't address saying Ghanaian. Like we cannot lay claim to the phrase e-levy as you can't say BB like you have arrogate the ownership bona fide to Ghana. You cannot. And in Ghana, you're patenting e-levy. Please, my understanding is that this guy was not making reference to anything here in Ghana. That is my mind. I think that the police have overstretched this matter, and I'm sure the courts will deal with the issues better.
Very well.
But in my conclusion, all I'm trying to say is that Yaba so far as a country, well, these things that are happening, it is pushing us back. It's like we are getting back into our old selves.
Okay.
And as I detention back room,
Ekosiisen on Asempa
you know what
FM.
happens? Oh, yeah, there are people who are considered to be NDC4. Okay, the NDC people will also agitate for the same thing to happen to should governments change. Wow, nothing, no, yeko, neaba. How do we grow in such an environment?
Very well.
Immediate. Kwesi for rimone, dampare mone omo awakano. They should know, say, Ghana no, edani. Somebody left before they came, and they will go, and others will come. And see to your young Kuhua.
May I say, Obizemi Musao, if Panda GH is a franchise of Panda Express in the US of A.
It's not for public consumption.
Public consumption, very well. In the that's the response to your question. Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.